While the impact of COVID-19 is devastating and far-reaching, daily statistics that are becoming familiar faces are weighing heavily on the majority of Zambians. As the pandemic claims loved ones, are Zambians convinced that indeed we are at war against a ruthless foe?
Coronavirus munga muno mu Zambia ingankale munga ni capital y'abaja bantu bali kumwamba nipopangira ndrama.
Ivi vintu si very serious because ngati venzo chitika monga mwene venzo chitikira ku bazungu sembe ba polisi na benangu bantu sembe banange na monse pali ponse pe wapita without mask sunga pite
mati bapempa baboma kuti batyanganepo ife kuti batipase ma protection monga ma mask na ma hand sanitizer yo yauti sambako mmanja.
Whether Zambians admit it or not, COVID-19 is also becoming a psychological menace.
There's a lot of self-harm, suicide cases that we are reporting now. There's also a lot of violence, interpersonal violence that is happening. Let's also talk about the interpersonal violence and gender-based violence that's happening within homes. There's more of that now. Also, let's talk about what's happening, the school closures that occurred. That has had an effect on the children's well-being and psychologically overwhelming them as well.
Mental health expert Dr. Naeem Dalal tips Zambians on how they can keep healthy mentally.
Make sure you're having adequate sleep. Sleep really helps you with your mental well-being. Make sure you're eating well, okay? Make sure your nutrition is good. And finally, make sure your mood. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling restless, if you feel you're unable to cope, you're finding yourself being more irritable, more anxious, more angry than usual, or you're more low, you're more sad, make sure you reach out to friends and family and communicate. Don't let that be inside because that's going to cause you to feel overwhelmed.
Meanwhile, Zambia has recorded 1,531 cases of COVID-19 out of 8,749 tests conducted in the last 24 hours. 1,053 people have recovered, while 9 have succumbed to the virus. For Diamond News, Wenson Mavor.